Alright, round one. We've got the choice, playing first. And yeah, we're going to keep it. We actually could use a lot of land, and I mean, I don't like this kind of distribution typically, but Phalanx, Voyage's End, it's hard to argue against that, you know? Plus the fact that we know we're going to make good use of 5 mana in this deck. Alternatively, we could just end up super mana flooded and screwed, but I like the idea of having a 3/3 on turn 2. At least we can keep some of our mana busy. See what we're up against. A little white, huh? Alright. I actually should have opened with blue in case I got the nullify, but that's okay. Turned out to not matter this time. Vanguard of Brimaz. Okay. Horizon Scholar. Do I want to play Beatdown on Vanguard? Not really. Especially since it has Vigilance, which is pretty obnoxious. I think we'll just do this and pass. This deck could have used Dissolve too, probably. I'm going to happily Voyages in this if he tries to get some... I mean, he'll get his heroic value, but I'm not going to let him, you know, enchant it or pump it. As far as Radiance. Do I care about that? He gets 3 life a turn? I don't care about that. He can gain life. I'm okay with that. We're not the deck that's gonna win fast, so go for it. Yes, you gained life. Yeah, Disciple. That's fine too. Alright, that's actually kind of good. So now we can nullify and Voyage's End. Next turn we can Horizon Scholar. So I'm satisfied. Yoke Docks? This guy's blowing my mind right now. Alright, so we are dropping the Scholar, for sure. Since he's one of our main win cons. We're just going to slam him. We don't get to nullify, but next turn we've got Cure and Voyage's End. I think that's where we want to be. Asphyxiate, yeah. I guess we will eventually be needing the 7th land, but I'm just going to presume we're going to see another one eventually, so we'll take the Asphyxiate. Yes, sir. You absolutely gain some life. Uh-huh. Taking 3. Pretty obvious reasons we can't do any of our tricks right now, so I would like to not lose anything on my board to his tricks. If we can untap, I'm feeling a lot better. Okay. At this point, I'm comfortable Freik is curing his Voyage's End. Okay. Maybe we just want to asphyxiate. No. No, we don't. Let's, Oh, we're going to do it in response to that in case he's got a trick. That makes more sense. Alright, so we're getting in with Scholar. And we're going to, for Rika's Cure, and then we can still nullify and Voyage's End. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to kill that thing now. Gain our life. Or gain his life, I mean. But we get to gain life too. Okay, so now we can block God-favored General if he attacks with it. We're going to let him attack us with the Disciple. Alright, so God-favored General is... Oh, he's going to Savage Surge, isn't he? That's okay, I get to bounce it in response. We're fine. Oh. That's not quite what I was expecting. Problem is, if I bounce, he can replay it. If he replays it, I'd have to asphyxiate it or nullify it. Definitely don't want him getting a bunch of dudes. Definitely don't want my return phalanx to die either. May not have any luxuries here. I'm trying to think. Alright, I think what we're going to do is... let our guy die, take 3, bounce General at end of his turn. So I guess I should have just blocked Disciple, but I didn't get the read on the Divine Verdict. I guess I'd much rather him Divine Verdict this than my Scholar, right? That actually is good for me. So at the end of his turn, yeah, we're going to bounce that. Ooh, it's nice. And then we can still leave up Nullify. Okay, so we're going to leave this on top. We're also going to play it. I guess technically we could do the Lampad as well. Actually, that might be better. Why don't we play the Lampad for 4, and that way we get to leave up Nullify for his God-favored General. Still get to swing for 4. Let's nullify that, I guess. Don't want him to get any more life gain now. Now that we're actually on the offensive. He's got more tricks? Really? I'm going to make him play a trick. Then at least he doesn't play the God-favored general. Alright, so he still trades. Whatever. Better that than gaining 4 life. What? I actually don't care. He doesn't... Oh, he still can do his God-favored general. Okay. Well, we got to kill that guy, I think. Although he's out of cards in hand. Maybe we don't have to kill that guy. Oh, sick. River Traveler, huh? I could do the Traveler and Asphyxiate. That's pretty good. He's in top deck mode, though. This card's essentially turned off then. Let's save the Asphyxiate. I think it's better to do Trowler and Nimbus Naiad this turn and bring back the Lampad, and that way we can bestow later but get 2 threats on board. So we can actually double block the stupid Nylea's Disciple or kill the God-favored general. So I will be double blocking. He could get some good value on us here, but that's just tolerable. Alright, so he doesn't attack with the Disciple, which means now we can asphyxiate it. Floodtide Serpent, that was a good one. We don't have to asphyxiate it now, so now we swing for 6, drop the Serpent, and pass. That's a pretty good one. So I can Emissary. Can I get in for lethal? 7, 9, 11, 6, 10, 12. Nope, not quite. Not quite there yet. Why don't we do the Emissary on the Scholar? I guess we could diversify a little bit more. Let's do it on the Nimbus Naiad. Just get in with our 2 dudes. Alright, so Annul, all Annul takes care of so far that we've seen is Hopeful Eidolon and Afar's Radiance. I can't say I'm too impressed with stopping Afar's Radiance. It seems unnecessary. Everything else went pretty much according to plan. We were able to just grind it out. Yoked Ox is main deck. He's got some very, very interesting main deck decisions that he's made. We don't have much of a sideboard against him, though. I could take out the Annul, put in another, I don't know, like Grizzly Transformation or a Scourge Mark or something. But we at least saw 2 targets. Got to presume there's more, right? Maybe we shouldn't presume that, but I mean, there's just so many white and green enchantment permanents, enchantment creatures. I think we leave it the same for now. I could still really want a null, and it still could come up huge, especially for Hopeful Eidolon. Stopping that surprise attack could be good. All right, let's try it again. All right, game two. Same deal as last time. I guess we're not looking as good because there's no Phalanx, but I guess we have Nullify, so we'll do it. And our opponent mulligan, that helps. Keeping at 6. Yoke Docks staying in. All right, 68. Okay. Nullifies our Yoke Doxes for days. Very, very odd. Very seldom do I see Yoke Dox played. Main deck is like unheard of. One more turn and we can... No, we can't, can we? Let's do Lampad. Whatever it... Like, even if he plays a creature, I can just asphyxiate it. Let's play Lampad. My favorite part about the Lampad is it gets past his 2 Yoke Doxes. So we can't nullify, but it doesn't matter. We can just asphyxiate something relevant here. Oh, he revoked us. Well, that's okay. Let's divinate. Leave up our... Nice. Alright, well, we've got some good tools at our disposal. We got bounce, counter, kill, kill. Now we just need our end-game threats, and we are in business. Even if we draw either of our emissaries, we have the Scourge mark to make them big enough to kill his yoked oxen. So, I like that. Hey, there's a threat. So he could Divine Verdict, but then I can just bounce my dude. Which at this point I think is just worth it. I am completely mind blown right now. Just a grip full of removal and counters. Why am I not Scourge marking my guy? Oh yeah, because of the Divine Verdict, that's right. So we'll bounce him. Instead, see what's on top. Do we even need it? Not really. Let's find a win con instead. I keep forgetting the Scourge mark. the sheer amount of answers we have for things is staggering. I'm trying to think what he could, like, is there even something in the block that my hand currently can't answer? I just laid down the challenge, so of course it's gonna, you'll be like, here's the one card that you didn't think about. Alright, let's Scourge Mark it up. Let's get our extra card. Hey, that's a good one. So we can do Annul, we can do Nullify, Sip, Asphyxiate. Just a grip full of answers. Yes. Yes, you may. Could have countered it with Annul. It doesn't even really seem necessary. I guess he needed his second white source, so maybe I should have. But we can, I mean, just counter everything, right? We can just Sip of Hemlock that. He can't even block us. Eater too? Jesus. Alright. Double Yoke Docks. Weirdest damn deck I've ever seen. Alright. We won it. Very odd. Very odd match. I'll see you round two.